Okay, we're back. Alright. Let's talk about the enjoyable stuff of the week. My recommendations. Other junk. My movies I've been watching. I recommend. Came out, I believe, just last week. Was today. Actually, maybe 2 days ago it came out. The Eagle Huntress documentary about the first girl eagle hunter, obviously by the name Eagle Huntress, in Mongolia. Breathtaking, scenery. Mongolia is a beautiful country. Compelling story. Enjoyable. It's an enjoyable movie. I was fortunate enough that it was played locally here, and I got to see it in the theater. I always enjoy, one of the few times, literally maybe the only movie I've seen in the last year, maybe. In a year. It's been a while. Anyway, but I saw it. It was good. I'll probably actually buy it at some point. Either iTunes or another, probably iTunes, that way I, watch it on my phone or my iPad and home or whatever. But anyway, I highly recommend it. It comes on DVD at a Redbox or whatever. See it. Or whatever streaming site, if you have an opportunity to see it, go see it. Alright, no TV recommendations this week. I've been flaking. Oh, let's talk real quick. Clemson beat Alabama. National championship game. How about that? And the New England Patriots beat the Atlanta Falcons in the greatest Super Bowl ever. Love them or hate them. Tom Brady, you are the greatest of all time. I respect you because when you play the game, you look like you have passion in your eyes when you play. I think you play with the passion of a man half your. You play it like a kid. You play in the game because you love the game. I believe. That, and you're married to a goddamn Brazilian supermodel. Jesus Christ, come on. Jeez. You gotta have all the luck. Gee whiz, come on. Alright, moving on. My Netflix selection. Bill Burr has a new special. Walk Your Way Out. Stand-up comedy. Special. Netflix. Bill Burr, he's funny. Go see it. Music. As always, it's going to be Ogdong Musician again. There's a video out for their song Reality. It's not an official video, but they did this video for, I forgot who or why they did it, but it's a really cool video. They actually sing in the song. There's no backing track. But it's a really neat video. I'll link it on the notes page when I release it. What else? Alright, moving on. There's no internet YouTuber or website I want to recommend. Shopping. I recently purchased. Here. Let me find the info. The RAV Power 8 outlet power strip surge protector with 3 iSmart USB charging ports for a total of 5 volts and 4.1A output, and a 6-foot cord in black. Here, let me show you real quick. There it is. It improves from my older one that had only 6 outlets, was not a surge protector, and did not have the USB ports. Alright. That is my shopping selection of the week. I'll link that as well. Moving on. No podcast recommendations other than the fact that I think Nerd Poker's coming back. The Instagram page and the Facebook page for Nerd Poker and Brian Posehn have shown that they have been playing D&D and apparently have recorded episodes. So at some point in the near future, we could have Nerd Poker again. Oh, let it be. even though I've got like the largest backlog ever of episodes from Bill Burr's podcast to Slumber Party to Who Charted to Tony Kornheiser's podcast to who else? There's somebody else I'm missing that I listen to. Steve Agee's podcast. There's a couple. How many podcasts do I listen to? Mark Maron's. I'm behind on some of his. So I've got this huge Howard Kramer's individual podcast, solo from Who Charted. There's so many podcast episodes I'm down behind. Oh, and CAGcast, the video game one from Cheap Ass Gamer. They're great as well. I need to catch up on my podcasts, is the point. Anyway, moving on. No Mancrush this week. I'm trying to think if someone would be a Mancrush. Who would it be? If I can think one off the top of my head. I guess Tom Brady. Tom Brady. Screw it. Tom Brady's the Mancrush. Alright, woman crush. Actress Alison Becker. You may not know her, but you probably recognize her if you see her picture. She's cute. She has an Instagram account. I think she has a Twitter. I don't know if I follow her on Twitter or not, but I follow her on Instagram. She's cute as hell. She does this thing where she does audition looks for when she auditions, and she posts the pictures of what the casting directors are looking for in the description, and then her, looks that she does for those auditions. It's very interesting. And like I said, she's cute as hell. But there's more to her than that, but I'm a shallow individual among all my other faults. All right. I think that's it. I think that covers it. We did about, 15 minutes before, 7 minutes here, 20-minute little video, combined 20 minutes for the video today and a short podcast. Yeah. Oh well, it'll do. It'll have to do. In closing, let me recap some things I missed earlier. Talking about Trump, he also nominated a Supreme Court judge. And let me say, when I was the stuff earlier about Trump and the liberal, extreme left wing, and I can easily just say I'm not a racist. I didn't mean that in a racist way, and you can interpret it however you want. You can call me a racist, whatever. I just have sort of a Darwinian survival of the fittest view of the world. All right, you want change, you go out and make it. All right, and people are. They're protesting. Don't. The problem, like for example, the problem where I live is we have a complacent, ignorant citizenry, where the Republicans have pretty much controlled politics in Northwest Florida since the 80s, early 80s. And we basically give a blank check to any Republican who runs for office. Maybe not every Republican, because the primaries is where the big battle is, where all the Republicans who are running for whatever office go in and they chew each other up, and whoever's left from the primary gets to be it. Because no Democrat or no independent, unless the independent just happened to be Patton, would win. So that's where, in the situation, in way it is with like the House of Representatives seat. There was like 6 or 7 Republicans ran for it. The one with the most money won it. Blew the Democratic challenger out of the water like 65, and I'm being generous, 65%, probably closer to 70%, winning the seat. But, yeah, I just have this view is the reason white men run everything is because they won. You don't want them running everything? Take it back. Take your power back. Anyway, Supreme Court, the guy Trump nominated, He seems conservative, but so was the guy he's replacing, Scalia. So, in that sense, is the world going to change dramatically? No. There was a it was a conservative Supreme Court during Obama's years, when Scalia was there. So you're just replacing one conservative with another one? In that sense, the world moves on. The problem occurs when the Bader Ginsburgs and the other ones may die or actually give in and retire. That's where the shit'll hit the fan later on. Alright, let's close this out. Thank you for listening, if anyone actually is listening, or watching this mess, or listening to this in the podcast form, or whatever. I appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, a like or a dislike. Just, tell me what I'm doing wrong, tell me what I'm doing right. Be polite, if possible, about it. You don't have to be, but if you can, please do be polite. I'll try to be polite to you, otherwise I'll just block you if you're mean. Alright. Ending out brought to you by our affiliates with Audible.com, Amazon.com, PlayAsia.com, and the new affiliate Fiverr. We've got a new logo. I may be I just ripped one. Sorry, I couldn't help it. That was a big one. We do also have I do have an account with Teespring, so I might reissue some shirts. May use the new logo. May create some new logos for shirts I might try to sell to none of you. All right. Have a good day. Bye.